Hello, and welcome to today's presentation.
In today's presentation, we will go over what to do when encountering a beached ANC lifeform, whether passive or hostile. ANC stands for Atmospheric Non-Corporeal Lifeform. These are various atmospheric lifeforms that are normally completely unseen to our human senses. We have given them the kingdom Xylem, or Calum if you're simple. These lifeforms normally spend the entirety of their lives in the sky, flying around unabated. But on rare occasions, they may bump into something or get startled to where they will lose their ability to fly temporarily and fall to the ground. This normally ends in the specimen falling onto the ground, splattering on contact and dissolving, where its matter will be lost to our senses. But on rare occasions, they may survive this and become liable to our perception. So what do you do when you encounter one? Well, let's say you're strolling down the road, just having a leisurely walk, enjoying the birds, wildlife, cars, or whatever you might do or enjoy while on a walk. And then you notice something, and it startles you. Getting a closer look, you see some weird green transparent life form. The specimen depicted is known as a viridis worm, which is the most common ANC life form to be seen by our senses, even though normally they're completely undetected. It is recommended to stay a minimum of 10 feet away, as they tend to writhe around a lot. Once you're at a safe distance, it is recommended to pull out your phone and call the authorities. Said authorities will be dispatched and will seize and collect the life form and then bring it to a cliff or a high perch and set it free on a gust of wind so it may fly off to its home. But what about a more hostile life form? This is a Figura jellyfish, which is one of the most predatory and aggressive ANC life forms we have ever encountered. They are large and unpredictable and don't seem to possess any noticeable biology, aside from the corrosive liquids inside of its tendrils. They also don't seem to be completely stranded, still keeping the ability of flight and levitation. While idle, they tend to just bob up and down. It is recommended to stay a minimum of 10 meters away, as they are incredibly hostile and will grab you and inject you with various corrosive liquids. These liquids' compounds resemble that of modern kitchen cleaners. These liquids will dissolve your insides, and your insides will get sucked up into its tendrils for feeding. Not too dissimilar from how spiders feed. Or if it's in a hurry, it will just stab you, lift you up, and then consume you via a still unknown process. If you are to encounter a Figura jellyfish or other hostile fauna, it is recommended to call the authorities, so the authorities may be dispatched so they can take care of the life form accordingly. For a Figura jellyfish, firearms have not proven to be very useful unless you can hit them right in the eye, in which case they will die and fade away from our perception. That will be it on today's presentation. We hope you learned a little more about the unknown world that lives above our heads, and is now informed on what to do when encountering a beached ANC lifeform.